Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to discuss about negative numbers and integers. Negative numbers have value less than 0. Put a minus sign before a number and this number can be natural, fraction and decimal etc. to get a negative number. For example, this 2 is a natural number, and if I put minus sign to this, it will become negative number. Similarly, 2 by 3 is a fraction, and if I put minus before this 2 by 3, I will get a negative number. And for decimals, for example, 4.5, this is a decimal. If I put this negative sign over here, I'll get a negative decimal. These numbers are written left to 0 on number line. This is number line and all these numbers left to this 0 are negative numbers. These are negative numbers. And all others number right to 0 are positive numbers. And from left to right, the value of number increases. This is the increasing order of numbers. Means negative 4 is less than negative 3 and negative 2 is greater than negative 3. This is the increasing order. All these numbers are greater. So we can write here like this also. Next, all natural numbers with negative sign are called negative integers, like negative 4, negative 5, negative 10, negative 45. All these are negative integers. You must be thinking of that 0 means nothing. 0 doesn't have any value. Then what is the purpose of learning these negative numbers? Where we are going to use these negative numbers? There are some situations where we use these negative numbers. Now let's discuss about some real life examples of negative numbers. If the temperature of a place is above 0, then it has positive value. But if the temperature of the place is below 0, then it has negative value. We can see in this thermometer, this is 0 and below 0 we have negative values. And above 0 we have all positive values. The temperature of a hot place is written with positive numbers and the temperature of cold place is written with negative numbers. For example, during summers, the temperature of Death Valley, California, which is a very hot place, Celsius, is more than 45 degrees Celsius. And Antarctica, which is very cold place, its interior temperature is approximates negative 60 degrees Celsius. In banks, the deposit money is represented with positive numbers and withdraw money is represented with negative numbers. In coordinate geometry, we use negative numbers to express minus x-axis and minus y-axis. In geography also we use negative numbers. We know altitude. Altitude tells us how above and below sea level a place or thing is. Like Mount Everest is almost 29,029 feet above sea level. So see in this picture, this is sea level and this submarine is 1200 meter down this sea level. So we have represented this with negative sign. Similarly, this aeroplane is 4000 meter above sea level. So we have represented this with positive sign. We know that charge on electron is minus 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb, which is also a negative number. In lifts and elevators of a building, to represent basement, we use negative numbers. We have discussed everything about negative numbers. Now let's move on to our next topic, integers. We know that integer includes negative natural numbers, 0 and natural number. These natural numbers are also called as positive integers. And these negative natural numbers, they are also called as negative integers. And we know if we take 0 and natural numbers together, we'll get whole numbers. And on number line, we can represent integer like this. All the numbers which are on right side of 0 are called as positive integers, and all other numbers left to 0 are negative integers. And 0 is neither positive nor negative. We can apply all the operations like addition, multiplication, subtraction and division on integers. Addition rules. First is adding two positive integers like a equal to 2 and b is equal to 5. Then a plus b will become 2 plus 5, which is equal to 7. So after adding two positive integers, we will get positive result only. Adding two negative integer. Let's take a is equal to negative 2 and b is equal to negative 4. Then a plus b is equal to negative 2 plus negative 4. This will become, we will take this negative sign from both these two numbers out and we can write these as 2 plus 4. So it will become negative 6. So after adding two negative integers, we will get a negative result. Now third is adding one positive and one negative integer. Let's take a is equal to negative 2 and b is equal to 4. Then a plus b is equal to negative 2 plus 4, which we can write like 4 minus 2, which is equal to 2. And the next I will take a is equal to negative 4 and b is equal to 2. Then a plus b is equal to negative 4 plus 2. This is equal to 4 plus 2. So what we have to do? We have to subtract 2 from 4, but the sign of bigger number will come front. Means after subtracting 2 from 4, we'll get 2. 4 is greater than 2. So which sign will come? This negative sign will come here. Multiplication rule. First is multiplication of two positive integers. Or if a is 2 and b is equal to 3, both are positive integers, then a multiplied by b is equal to 2 into 3, means 6. Next, we have multiplication of two negative integers. Let's take a is equal to negative 2 and b is equal to negative 4. Then a into b is equal to minus negative 2 into negative 4. So whenever we multiply negative with negative, we always get positive result. So when we multiply this negative with this negative, we will get plus sign. So simply we will multiply 2 with 4, which answer is 8. Next we have multiplication of one positive and one negative number. Let's take a is equal to negative 2 and b equal to 4. Then a into b is equal to negative 2 into 4. So it will become, whenever we multiply one negative with positive, we will get negative result. So it will become minus a. Subtraction rules. Subtraction of two positive integers means if I take a is equal to 3 and b equal to 5, then a minus b is equal to 4 minus 5. So we have to subtract from 4 from 5, we will get 1. And which sign will come? Because this negative thing is bigger than this 4. So we will put here minus sign. And if a is 5 and b is 4, then a minus b is equal to 5 minus 4, which is equal to 1. Next is subtraction of two negative numbers. Let's take a is equal to negative 4 and b is equal to negative 5. Then a minus b is equal to minus 4 minus and negative 5, which is equal to negative 4, and we will multiply this minus with this, and we know when we multiply minus with minus, we get plus sign. So it will become plus 5. So now we can write this like this, we'll get 1. Suppose my a is equal to negative 10 and b is equal to negative 2. Then a minus b is equal to negative 10 minus negative 2. I'll get minus 10. What sign will come? Plus, and this will come 2. Then I have to subtract 2 from 10. I'll get 8, and which sign will come? Negative sign. Next is subtraction of one positive and one negative number. Let's take a equal to negative 4 and b is equal to 2. Then a minus b is equal to negative 4 minus 2. So what answer we will get? We'll get minus 6. Let's take a is equal to 4 and b equal to negative 2. Then a minus b will become 4 minus negative 2. So we'll get 4 plus 2, which is equal to 6. Next, division rules. Division of two positive number. Suppose a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 4. Then a upon b is equal to 3 by 4. It will be a positive number. Let's do the division of two negative numbers. Let's take a equal to negative 4 and b equal to negative 5. Then a upon b is equal to negative 4 and negative 5. This will get 4 by 5. Next is division of one positive and one negative number. Let's take a is equal to negative 3 and b is equal to 4. Then a upon b is equal to negative 3 by 4, which is, and this will become negative 3 by 4. If I take a 3 and b negative 4, then a upon b is equal to 3 by negative 4, which will become minus 3 by 4. Answer is a negative number. So the addition and subtraction of more numbers. Let's take a equal to 4, b negative 2, c negative 3. Then addition of these three numbers, a plus b plus c is equal to 4 plus negative 2 plus negative 3. So here what we have to do, we have to multiply this plus with this negative. If we multiply plus with negative, we will get negative result, that we know. So it will become 4 negative 2 and here also it will become negative 3. So what we have to do, we have to join these two. First, so these two subtraction will take this minus out and we'll get 2 plus 3. So it will become 4 minus 2 plus 3 is 5. So now we have to subtract 4 from 5 and we'll get 1. And which sign will come? Minus sign will come here. So let's do subtraction for these three numbers. A minus b minus c, which is equal to 4 minus negative 2 minus negative 3, which is equal to 4. We have to multiply these two. It will get we'll get plus 2, and here also we will multiply minus and minus, will get plus, and we will get 3. So it will become 9. Let's do the multiplication of more number. Let's take a negative 3, b 2 and c 4. The multiplication of these three numbers, a into b into c, is equal to negative 3, 2 and 4. So here we have only one negative. So it means we'll get negative answer over here. We'll put negative sign here and then we'll multiply all these three numbers. So we'll get minus 24. Suppose a equal to negative 3, b is equal to negative 2 and c equal to 4. Then a into b into c is equal to negative 3 multiplied by negative 2 multiplied by 4. So how many? Here we have two negatives and we know when we multiply two negatives we'll get negative answer. So it will we'll get positive answer. So this negative will multiply with this negative, will get positive. So it will become 3 into 2 into 4, which is equal to 24. Always remember two things during multiplication. If we have even number if we have even number of negative numbers, then the answer will be a positive number, and if we have odd number of negative numbers, then answer will be a negative number. Always remember these things.